Hey, how's it going? John here, and my co-star Lucy. Say hi, Lucy. There she is. I don't know, our little dog walking and filming jaunts that we've been doing. I've gotten some feedback from some people. Thank you. People have told me that you like the dog walking videos and that Lucy's going to be an international star. So in any event, I just wanted to take a couple minutes today and tell you about something that happened to me yesterday. I wound up starting my day doing something very stupid, and that is looking at U.S. news and politics, things that don't make me very happy, things that I consider very hypocritical and damaging to our country, and things that I've got concern about, but at this point in my life I don't really have much influence in. And it reminded me of something Steve Covey talked about in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, talking about working in your circle of influence and expanding that out into your circle of concern, which is typically bigger than your circle of influence, but you don't really have an effect in your circle of concern, only in your circle of influence. And at least that's how I interpreted it. And when I found myself getting distracted, it actually started to, well, obviously it made me less effective at what I was looking to accomplish yesterday. There were certain things I didn't even get done, so I had my head in politics for a couple of hours. So I've come to recognize from working with lots of people, not just people in home-based business and direct sales and stuff, but also corporate people, that seems like the biggest challenge that a lot of people are facing now when it comes to business productivity is distractions. Distractions are probably the biggest issue that a lot of companies are dealing with. And with social media and, of course, news and all the stuff that can take us off of our purpose. So what did I do to solve this? I extricated myself from the mindset of, dealing with things that I'm concerned with, or just, grabbing all that stuff and bringing it in, shook it off, did a little meditation to get back to, a blank piece of paper, if you will, and then got productive again. So here's the thing, a couple of things that come to mind for me if you're looking to not fall into that trap, or if you've been in such traps like distractions. Number one that comes to mind is that one of the characteristics of genius is the ability to differentiate between an actual problem, something solvable, something that you can address and correct, versus a distraction, and to actually ignore the distraction, literally ignore it. Highly successful people that get stuff done in just a few hours a day, where it takes somebody else all day or whatever, these are people that know how to selectively ignore. I mentioned this in the book, Integrity is Everything. Ignorance. It's not ignorance, it's ignorance. Same spelling, but just sort of like a different interpretation of that word, choosing to ignore. And that allows me to stay inside that circle of influence a bit better. And it's very seductive to go out there and to get into the stuff that's concerning, or maybe some people with gossip and TV shows and stuff like that. They just get into a pattern of that, a habit. Habits can be hard to break. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I realized was, for me to be successful in whatever I'm doing, for me to be productive, or let's say if you're a manager of a team of people and you're looking for that team of people to be productive, I found that the most consistent way, the most reliable way to boost production is to focus or refocus oneself or one's team on the purpose. So in other words, purpose produces production. Does that make sense? It's not so much a forcing thing, like, oh, now we're going to force production and we got to, look at our stats and, that sort of management. It's more, let's sell this to ourselves again. Let's get fired up, right? Why are we doing this? Why are we showing up here? We're not showing up here to bitch and gripe about politics. We're showing up here to provide these benefits to our customers and yada yada, whatever business you happen to be in. Focusing and refocusing oneself and one's team on the purpose just automatically increases production, because then I remember, oh, that's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do. Come on, Lucy. Let's go, girl. She's distracted. See? Distractions. What are you looking at down there? Dead mouse carcasses or something? Anyway, a couple of ideas. Just wanted to share them with you. And, of course, I'd love to hear your thoughts as well on how you get more done in less time and ignore the distractions to give you that much more time to solve the problems which are actually yours to solve, right? So that's that. Hope you're having a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.